Jay here for Stretford, Paddock. That's Stephen Howson. Manchester United winning away from home against a team in the top 8 or 9 or whatever the stat is. A big win at Villa Park. Steve, talk to me. Obviously the result we wanted. What did you make of that performance? Because it was a tough watch at times. That it was a bit anxious, a bit nervy. What did you make of it?
It was. I think there were some individual players didn't have great performances, and Casemiro being a big one of them, which I was disappointed with. Can't believe some people are actually even arguing about that. But I'm last few weeks I've been talking about wanting to see good performances, but actually I'm not asked about that today, because what we did see was something that we haven't seen an Erik Ten Hag Manchester United do yet, which is play off the back foot and get a good win on the road somewhere against a big team. Like, we've not done that. We haven't done that where we've soaked up the pressure and tried to hit teams on the counter-attack. And obviously, Mark's had loads of opportunities, could have been a bit more clinical. Garnacho had a load of opportunities, could have been a bit more clinical. We've ended up scoring a couple from crosses, which is nice. I wouldn't mind a bit more of that if we can do that. But, you know, we did create chances. We've stopped chances at the other end. You know, I'm not seeing people giving Onana any props, not sure why, but like, he's pulled out some bad boy saves today, ones that he had no right to save. Harry Maguire's had a good game defending his box. Kobe Mainoo's shown a little bit of intelligence at times with timing his fouls and some silky stuff on the ball. I thought it was just a good, tough Premier League game against a tough team that, you know, the likes of Ollie Watkins are on fire at the moment. And, you know, we've managed to keep him quiet. So loads of positives to take, but the big one being that under Ten Hag, we have shown that we can go and win ugly, because you're going to need quite a few more of those, I reckon, to make sure we finish inside the top 4.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's some big games coming up in there. Luton away is a tricky one. I think that's the next one up, so that's going to be a tough one.
Shouldn't be, but 1,000,000% is.
Yeah, because it is, isn't it? We know that. It's just going to be one of those games where it could be a bit scrappy, at least, to say the least. Rasmus Hojlund getting another goal. Me and you were chatting a few months ago, and you said once he starts scoring in the Premier League, you can see the goals coming. They've certainly done that, haven't they? And now he seems to be getting those chances that, like today, he was obviously he's timed his run well, or whatever, or he's in the right place at the right time, but a bit of a tap in. He seems to be getting easy chances and making the most of the hard ones as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look how many shots he actually had, because I don't actually remember it being loads again. No. It was 2.
Yeah.
It was 2 shots again. So it's still not enough, actually. But it shows that you put the ball in front of him and he scores them. I mean, he couldn't really have missed the one that he got. It was, it was a big chance. But he's put it away. So, fair play to him for that. I still think that we've got to create more. I mean, there were still times I felt like Garnacho was trying to be a hero again a little bit at times. In fact, not a little bit, quite frequently. Him and Marcus, there seems to be, can we just release it a little bit earlier, the pair of you? And you'll come away looking sensational, because you've beaten 1, you've beaten 2, you've created a space. Leave the third, or don't go for the shot yourself. Play somebody else in, and no one's going to be mad at that. Like, that's brilliant wing play. You take them 1 out of the game, you take 2 out of the game, you penetrate the box, you lay it off to someone. You've done your part more than enough. You've laid off the responsibility to someone else. You don't need to be the hero that goes and wins the matches yourself. You'll win the match by laying somebody else off. That's your job.
Yeah, it was a little bit frustrating that. Just in terms of the in-game management as well, Steve, what did you make of Erik Ten Hag? Because he gets a lot of scrutiny, he gets a lot of criticism. Some people question it, myself included. When it was like Victor Lindelof on the left back when Luke Shaw went off, I was a bit like, oh, hang on a minute. This could be a bit of a disaster. Obviously, brought on McTominay, who got the winner. What do you think of Ten Hag's tactics today? Do you think he got it right? Do you think he got lucky? How did you view it?
He got right and he got lucky. I think that'd be fair to say. But I think the only thing you can question really is, you've got Dalot who can play left and right back. The major threat at the time is Leon Bailey, and he gave Lindelof a hell of a time. Marcus wasn't helping him either. He was staying up the pitch. Might have been orders. Might have been like, we're going to try and hit him on a counter, so we'll try and deal with this 1v1 to keep the threat up the other end. People forget that can be a thing. I'm not excusing it. The fact is, he didn't help him. I don't know if he was ordered to or not. But you might have been able to move Dalot over and put Lindelof to right back, where he has got a bit more experience and he's played a few more games and maybe he feels a bit more comfortable. That might have helped. I don't know the reasons for why he didn't try that, because he's done that a few times. We've seen Wan-Bissaka left back recently as well, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe he feels like the crossing outlet for Dalot. Was it Dalot's cross for the winner?
Yeah, it was. Really good
So
cross
maybe
as well.
he feels like Dalot on the right gives you that in the final third, and he's willing to sacrifice that to go with maybe 3 more defensive-minded defenders in the other side. I don't know. It's a possible, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you see Lindelof coming on, and the only issue you've got is, well, who else is he bringing on? Dennis Irwin at age 27, he's not sitting on the bench. Like, I get that. People go, oh, his subs are shit. You go, okay, the bench is shit.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do? Like, he's bringing Scott McTominay on. Yeah, because prime Roy Keane doesn't play for us.
Is that us or him?
So, yeah, he's got to bring on McTominay. The squad is not right. Okay, McTominay's done bloody well, and he's gone and got himself a goal. Congratulations. Done that freakish amount of times this season. It's obviously something he's got within him. But we don't have any more options to bring on. We have got one striker. We have got pretty much 2 wingers. That's it. And they're both playing. So, ultimately they worked.
Yeah. No,
Scott McTominay was one that comes off the bench. We all question it a little bit. Scored the winner. What can you say?
I didn't think about the Dalot thing for the cross as well. I knew he got the winner, cross for the winner, but I didn't think about that as one of the reasons he might wanted to keep him at right back. Because if he did, then that is a tactic that worked. Because I was questioning it, going, why not put Dalot at left back? He's played there before. I don't like Lindelof at left back. I didn't like him. I think it was the derby when he played there. He was all over the gaff. But no, that makes sense. 5 points, I think, now behind Villa. Still a long way to go. Do you fancy us for this top 4? Do you think we are showing a little bit of momentum, or do you think it's too early to say? How are you judging it?
Hey, we're in a better position than if we would have lost, because 11 points would have been a bit of a mad one to try and make round 0. Then it's actually 12 points we need. Let's be real with ourselves. Yeah. So, that 5 points, it's 6. So, we've got to get over them. We've got to get over Spurs. But they're both inconsistent. United now do look better, right? Okay, Casemiro didn't have a great game today, but him being on the pitch moves Bruno higher up the pitch where he can be more effective. And Kobe Mainoo is now, well, he's clearly the first choice. Like, he fit, he plays. That's it. And he's fit, so he's playing. So both of those two underpinning what's going on with the rest of the team, we're better. We are better. Varane seems like he's over whatever knocks he's had, so he's playing. Luke Shaw, fuck knows, and obviously Lisandro Martinez is going to be out for, probably the most crucial part of the season now, where we actually could go on a run and secure it. It is what it is, isn't it? So there's some positive signs. Is it 3 wins on a bounce?
Yeah, I think so. I think since the Spurs game,
that's tough places that we've had to go, and we've pulled a point, 3 points out of there today. So, look, overall, you're taking that. I'm seeing positive things happen with the team, and maybe it's a little bit of confidence getting in there with Rasmus. I thought we pressed really well at the start of the game. It went a bit west when Luke Shaw came off, and I think that really affected our momentum for a good half an hour. I don't think we really got a foothold. But yeah, I think, there was a lot of real good signs. We pressed well, and we created a lot of chances early doors. I think everyone's forgetting that because we didn't score them, but we had a lot of chances before we'd scored. So positive signs. We've gone on the road, something we haven't been doing. We've played off the back foot. We've got the 3 points. Sweet. We're only basically pretty much playing 1 game a week at the moment. So it's manageable for us.
Yeah, you're right as well. Like, we've seen it with Villa recently, especially at Villa Park, where they're showing a bit of a wobble. Spurs got that late winner, but these teams, they are inconsistent. It's not like they're going to carry on winning. We've just got to make sure we do our bit, and it's good to see that there's a little bit of consistency creeping in, which has been missing all season. Steve, always a pleasure, my brother. I will chat to you again in a week. Don't forget, if you've not done already, go and check out Stephen Howson TV. Go and check out Stretford Paddock FC as well. Don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe to this channel. That's been Stephen Howson. I've been Jay Motti. This has been a review of Manchester United's big win at Villa. Thanks for watching.